What is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. We got Juan, we got Bino Daddy, and we got JT. How's it going, everyone? Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Sorry there weren't any streams. I just, Saturday I was out and about doing some stuff, and Sunday I wasn't really feeling it. And Mel streamed anyway, so we did get some stream, it just wasn't mine. But, yeah, so thank you as well to you guys who showed up to Mel's stream. That was great. She had a fun time, I had a fun time. I hope you guys did too. Hopefully there will be some more of those in the future. But either way, let's get this stream going. Oh. Let's get internet turned on. But yeah, how's everyone doing? I've been to the stream since 2 years ago. How have you been? That's been a long time, man. Hope you've been doing well. Hope the years were kind to you. And it's good to see you, man. Jiha, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Alright, let's get this BULU raid underway. Let's get that pinned. There we go. We should be all good. Still remember the Ralts hunt? Same. Technically still have to finish it. I don't know how we're gonna do it. But we gotta finish that at some point. For sure. Held a gun to your head saying if Mel had a bad time on her first stream. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know, man. But she had a good time, so we didn't have to find out. Oh, but yeah, seriously, guys, thank you. Thank you for coming to that. I had a fun time. I know Mel had a fun time. Not that it's like the stream. Manipulating. Yeah. Take back your dislike. When I was like, hey, how many likes can we get? It's like a -10. It's like, oh no. It's like, that's not what I meant. I don't know about you guys, but I got a good feeling about tonight's stream. I don't know what's gonna be shiny, but I feel like we're gonna get one. It might be just a random one on the Dynamax. Hopefully it's a bit more significant than that. You forgot about the dislike. It was one. We figured it out. The super sleuths. Yo, Cam, Chaos God, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? So happy, this is the second programming assignment you fully completed on your own. Nice! What was it? What'd you have to do for that one, man? Was it related to the card stuff, or is that just something you came up with on a Friday? Like on your own to try? Doing good, it's good to hear, man. Hop in after an hour. Alright, dude. A 999 for Palkia. Alright. Alright, looks like we might not get anyone in on this one. I'll reset the search once. If we don't get anyone, I'll try doing an AI one. Essentially just a challenge run, right? Yeah. Just some arrays and loops. Good luck on the shiny. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hopefully we can get lucky with one today. So, I mean, we're essentially doing, like, what? We're doing 4 encounters every time we actually get through a raid. So, like, that one's not too terrible. Yeah. Alright, let's try one more search. Like I said, if we don't get anyone, I'll just do an AI one to get something going with BULU. Just some arrays and for loops. It was pretty simple. Gotcha, man. Nice. You gotta build up that foundation, man. Always important. Shiny. Hopefully we can get a shiny today. Yo, Cinder, how is it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope work wasn't too bad. You're a sheep? Like a Wooloo or a Mareep? Man, how time has passed, right? Honestly, it's crazy to think that, like, I've been streaming long enough that there can be people who went, oh yeah, I remember from like 2 years ago. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, objectively, I know I've been streaming since, like, what, July 2017 or something? So, like, yeah, it's 2021. Like, it'll soon be 4 years, which is whack, but that's what it is. Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. Oh, beep beep, I'm a sheep. It is, isn't it? How'd I miss that? I don't know how I missed that. You're right, it's one of the ASDF songs. One of the little skits in that. They came out with 13 recently, didn't they? Like a month or two ago, they released ASDF 13. Yeah, so. Alright, it looks like we might not get anyone in on this. That's all. That's okay, though. That's okay, though. We'll just do... Like I said, it'll just be a challenge run. We'll just do it with AI. Gonna go finish some homework real quick and you'll be back. Alright, man. Alright, see you soon. Good luck with the homework. Hope you're able to finish it up quickly. Mostly it's fine. Last night was something. Super busy, and some 40-year-old guy asked you on a date. Why do people do that? Like just ignoring everything else that, like, clearly is an issue with the situation. How do you have, I guess, like, the lack of shame to just ask someone out? Like what's going through your head to think that, like, the answer to asking anyone out from, like, just random stranger that's working at the drive-thru is gonna be a yes? Like, I guess you just have to have some, like, crazy levels of self-confidence and, like, crazy low levels of, like, self-awareness. Like, I don't know how that one happens. I joined for some Pokemon, but I haven't played since it came out. Hey, you're good, man. You're good. Like, cause it's a thing where, like, you have to think that you've, like, got this massive amount of charisma, and but you just don't know how to use it. Because that's not the place to use it. Getting edgy. The stream's growing up, boys. Boys and girls. Cinder's here, so it's boys and girls. Don't invite others. Yeah, we'll just do this on our own. See how it goes. I don't have the highest faith in this, but we gotta have some excitement, right? At least it's not going after like a Zygarde or something with all AI. Do we have any poisons we can grab? I don't see any poisons. I don't like a Selgor. What other steel type is that? We can get Matang. Go and steel. Yeah. It's a me, Mario. Oh my god, gee. Or Juan. Feels like charisma level 99, actual charisma like a level -50. Yeah, it's just like... it's just a complete lack of like self-awareness, right? Like it's one thing to be friendly and strike up a conversation. Like some people are just super talkative, and that's where that's where actual charisma is. Like just being able to strike up a conversation out of nowhere. Like I have no issue with like people like trying to be friendly and have a conversation or whatever in the drive-thru. Like, hey, maybe someone's having a rough night. Maybe like a nice person will help out. Like that's where. But who just asks out like the employee at a drive-thru? Like. If you had a boyfriend too, which is on its own a hilarious question to ask you anyways. It's like, no, but that doesn't give you any better of a shot. Right? Like I said, there's multiple things that are just issues with that situation. With that specific situation involving you. I was gonna do a Pokeball joke, but that sounded terrible. Great pickup line. Yeah, you got a boyfriend. I mean, like, I guess, like, technically it's helpful. I mean, like, if the answer to that's no, it's like, all right. But I don't know. I just don't get that. A news anchor did the exact same thing as he's interviewing someone. How did, like, but you're on camera then. Like either you're hoping that the camera pressures them into saying yes, which is messed up, or you just don't understand the level of cringe that you are like just sending over the airwaves. Nice weather day has never failed anyone. It's failed when the weather's been terrible. Gotta love the sass. I just like, I don't know. That's just such a strange situation to me. It just does not make sense in any way to me. That someone would think that's okay. I have no shame. Exactly. Yeah, no, this is not gonna go great. I forgot what they had. They have Doug Trio. Nifty. And when you're talking, the combo ends, there's like a silence for 3 seconds. I mean, yeah, that's like, it's awkward, hence the name Awkward Silence. But like, as long as it's caused by the conversation just like dying out, it's whatever. But like, the worst is when like, you cause it. Like, you caused it, right? Like, you say something, and that just kills the flow of the conversation dead. And it's like, oh no. Oh no, this is me. I did this. This is probably the only place you can fully chat with no issues. Well, I'm glad that you feel comfortable here, man. By any chance, does the name Teresa ring a bell? It does! It does, man. Is that you? I have vague memories of that name. The bell rings faintly, but it rings. It was kind of hid in the office in the back until he left, and we're going to deal with that. I do not blame you at all with that. I'm good without that. Someone else take it. Thank you. Yeah, I do not blame you at all. It's like, you don't want to end up in that situation where they just decide, like, well, I'm gonna... No. They're just not thinking right. I'll like come into the store and talk to them. It's like, like, no. Sure, we'll try that. We'll try Berserker. It worked before, but it worked when, it worked when... I forget his name was in the stream and he was using it. That's good because you good. Hey, Mel, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Managed to get your hands on a Marshadow yesterday, which was cool. Nice. All right, let's hope we can just knock through this thing and have it not knock any of us out. Doors are locked. Oh, that's good. Yeah. I don't know. I've clearly never, like... or not clearly, but like, I've never been in a situation where I've been like terrified of like someone like coming in and like doing stuff, because I am, one, a guy, two, larger than average. So like there's an amount of like restraint that like a creepy person would have, of like, oh, I'm looking up to this person already, like, you know, but I've seen so many like horror stories online. It's like I cannot imagine just like the thought of that even being a possibility to happen, you know. Miss Mindless or something of that sort. Wasn't it? Chozo said Lady Enigma, I think. Mel's last name is Ian. Her last name is my first name. Interesting. That's actually what struck up our first conversation. Can't just leak someone's name like that. Doxing. Yeah, this is just the unfortunate part of AIs is them not using Dynamax. It'd be nice if we could just finish it off here. I think we can. Oh, I already Dynamax. Oh no, okay, I didn't Dynamax. It doesn't matter. I'll just max knuckle it anyways. It doesn't particularly help to not. If we get Dedenne Nuzzle in the dungeon, make it somewhat useful. The S is a red herring, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're probably not even gonna Dynamax. We're not even gonna actually hit it with Max Knuckle, are we? Save the frames. Gotta be more efficient with it, right? But come on, right? Like, yeah, I don't know. That's just I don't get people who are like that. It's like, I'm good without it, but I want someone else to take it. Alright, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Someone thought you were 14 and you're almost 21. That's an awkward one, Juan. I'll take that, I guess. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, like I just don't get that. That's just yeah, the 14 while 21. I never had that, but I also was never like thought to be older than I was. Like I was taller than average, like all the time. But then like this is like the most facial hair I grow. Therefore, like there's no way that like I appear older than there's no way for me to like make myself appear older than I am. Not that I particularly care. I'm just gonna think you're 25 because it makes sense. Oh, I know you're joking, but that just sounds disgusting. That just sounds terrible. Because it is. Oh. So I'm just gonna be in denial about how creepy I'm being. Ugh. Surely you'd cause a traffic jam if you're in the drive-thru, though. I mean, if you're already so unaware and oblivious to the situation to think that the initial question was okay, I don't think you're concerned about the cars piling up behind you if there are any. That just doesn't seem like something that that person would be concerned about. Some creepypasta right there. That's just... Oh, that's... Again, I know you're joking, but that's just like... Knowing that there's someone who probably thinks like that is just like, ugh. No stranger to people assuming you're older than I am. You look older than 19, your voice is kind of deep anyways, but the entire situation was just something else. Yeah, that's just... Yeah, that's... Ugh. And again, it's one thing for people to be like, oh, you look older. It's like, cool, like, I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but okay, like, you know, that's just something people will say. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just, that whole situation. Like, them saying that on top of the situation that they have set up is what's bad. Gotta work on some homework? Alright, man. Good luck with the homework, dude. You got this, dude. Should be exiled from the city. Like, imagine having a moment of self-reflection at some point and realizing what you've done. Like, you would just exile yourself out of cringe. Right? Like, there's no way you wouldn't. Like, I've wanted to just, like, walk, like, 20 miles away from where I am when, like, I flub a conversation. Like, I remember one time in college, like, I ran into someone just, like, walking down, like, the concourse and stuff and was like, they're like, oh, what's up? And I was like, hey. And, like, I was trying to mix. I forget what I was trying to mix. It was probably, like, you know, they're like, hey, how you doing? It's like, I'm good, or, like, doing well, or something. And, like, I somehow smashed the words together in a way that sounded like I was drowning. Yeah, I'll swap. And, like, I was just like, oh my god. Like, not just flubbed words. I was like, nope, throw myself in a hole, bury myself. Never look at the outside world. Like, used to make a Call Me Carson joke right now. Yeah, I haven't been following that situation. I heard about it, but I haven't been following it. You gotta be based, not cringe. That's like a life mantra, right? Alright, now we just need to hold on long enough. Like, we have no poison. There was no poison, but at least, like, we got mostly steel. So hopefully, hopefully this goes okay. I mean, we got Metal Claw, we got... Scavalier's got something, right? And his taunt. Not what we needed, but okay. The taunt's not necessarily helpful, but okay. Like, BULU's not doing any boosting. I don't really care. I don't particularly care if BULU stat raises. TAPU BULU keeping it cool since the summer of '84. I didn't know BULU was around that long. BULU was actually the first Pokemon ever designed, and it was just too good for them to put in the first 6 generations. They had to wait 20 years before they used BULU. Pokemon facts, you can look it up. Think the hat's a bit too big? If it didn't transform into looking like a bull, I would agree. But because of the way the TAPU's like shells work, it makes sense. I'm cool with it. Overall, BULU's a bit too big right now. We gotta knock it out of being Dynamax. It's an afro? It's a very funky looking afro, if it is one. My brain is too big? Exactly. Alright, who's it going on? Okay. That was less than ideal. You stop that. Yeah, I mean, we're doing okay. I think we get the Dynamax this turn. I haven't been keeping track. Yeah, we get the Dynamax. I don't know if we'll be able to single-handedly take it out, but Max Steel Spike will be good no matter what. The AI players' brains are bigger. They're thinking so far ahead. Like, they're manipulating the RNG with their losses. That's what they're doing, actually. Like, it looks like they have no clue what they're doing, but it's actually RNG manip. Missed a Crush Claw twice in a row. Rip. On a brighter note, you did your first +15 difficulty dungeon on Shadowlands last night after work. Nice. Missed the timer by 12 seconds. Aw, man. So close. I need BULU to stop healing. Let's just knock it out. Yeah. I don't think we're terrible. My concern is Persian waking up next turn. But hopefully, yeah, Metal Claw. Alright. Now, Scavalier just hit it with something that doesn't taunt. Alright, alright. We did some damage. They're RNG manipulating, exactly. That's their whole goal. Each death takes 5 seconds off the timer. 3 less deaths and you would have had it. Oh no! That's just one of those things. Yeah, I mean, if it was your first run on that, like, I mean, it's gonna happen, right? Like, it's one of those things where it stings, because it's like, oh man, you were so close to getting it, like, first try. Like, being able to say, like, first try, easy, or something, but that's still impressive for a first run. Like, even as someone who doesn't play WoW, like, I can just tell that's, like, impressive to be that close on the first run. You'll get it though, Cinder. You'll get it under that time. The AI wants to pressure you so he plays better and wins the battle. Yeah, it doesn't want me getting complacent, that's all it is. Keys deplete all the time. This is one of the worst weeks for dungeons anyways, really. So, like, I guess just, like, random-wise, like, it's more difficult dungeons. Gonna head out for about 30 minutes and then maybe you can join. Alright, dude. Alright, all good, man. All good. I will be putting it up to queue at least 2 more times. If we get some people in there. Yeah, alright, let's get BULU going. Yeah. Let's get this code in. Oh, no. Quick. Oh, no. Just doing it with randos. That would have been interesting. Link code 42554255. The usual code. Go ahead and invite everyone, and we will do some more Palkia encounters. We're gonna hit 1,000 tonight, guys. Like, if we don't get it before 1,000, we're gonna hit 1,000 on Palkia tonight. That's pretty crazy. I forgot how fast the soft resets went outside of like Reggie, like before the Switch stuff. And on top of that, it's crazy to think that I used to think that the soft resets were slow compared to like SOS or Masuda or something. Every week has a fixes. At Keystone level 10 or higher, there are 4 fixes every dungeon, and the first 3 change every week. They follow rotation. Ah, gotcha. Very interesting. Alright, so we got Cody in the lobby. We got about a minute 45 for anyone else who wants to join up. And then we'll get going, The more people we have, the less AI shenanigans we have to deal with. And the more of you that get to also attempt to get shinies during the runs as well. I think 2 people got shinies during the runs on Friday, which is pretty awesome. This week's of fixes, the first one makes the bosses do more damage and have more HP. Yeah, I get that. Like, changing the level on lower enemies is definitely more manageable than, like, the big enemies getting harder. At least for me. I can see that. I can totally see that. Alright, yeah, I'll ready up as soon as the timer gets to like 10 seconds or so. Not that it matters, but it's just my way of not accidentally starting the not accidentally starting the Dynamax adventure if there is anyone trying to join early, or join not early, but like as I accidentally click start. On the good side, you got a Rise of 2 today. Yeah, I saw. Gonna make sure to break your items and weapons and sweep the game. Nice. You'll be back, RH18. See you in a bit. Oh yeah, my big gaming thing for the weekend, since I didn't stream, was in Hollow Knight. I beat the Path of Pain. No achievement for it or anything, but a little cutscene. And man, I had gotten so close so many times. I didn't even realize how close I was, because, I mean, like, the way it works is there's a couple kind of checkpoints along the way, but, like, if you stop entirely or, like, lose all your lives, like you go back to the beginning. So, like, you can't just, like, quit the game after you've made it to a certain point. Alright, what do we got? I don't see... Obviously, there's no just like blatant poison typing. Definitely don't want to go through that grass. Don't want to take that grass. I don't see much here. I don't know if flying's that good either. Yeah, Juan, you'll have to let me know how Ryza is, because you've been talking about it. Like, I hope it's worth it for the stuff you've gone through. I forget Mantine's flying. Alright. Why did I pick this? Why did we go this way? I won't Dynamax. I forgot I was like picking. So, oh, I don't know which one of these to go on. I don't really have a preference. I have a full fire type. And what is it? Water. This is the lack of thinking that I do, guys. At least I have this. But yeah, Max Guy's just coming right at me. And it's gonna knock me right out. Ooh, he lived. Barely. Only for this turn. Yeah, that was a dumb on my part. I apologize. I apologize on the pick. Because Mantine's also not going to be that great with water. But yeah, Path of Pain is phenomenal. Oh, that's not good. I'm gone. I am gone. Oh, no, it didn't go for me. Oh, no, it went for someone who could also... Oh, how'd the Dynamax Adventure go? We got wiped by Mantine. Rip. For more context, for the rest of the explanations, non-boss enemies in a dungeon or raid are just commonly called trash. Okay, so like they're like way below the boss. What really makes this weak suck is the middle two affixes. Bolstering makes it so they're trash. So in a trash pack, if one of the enemies dies before the other, it will increase the damage plus HP of the remaining enemies. Yikes, that is rough. Like it's one thing for everything to have like a like net boost, right? Like it's one thing for everything to have like a net boost and like be consistent. It's another thing for like it's just be like, oh, you're doing okay, surprise, it's harder now. Yeah, that's rough. Ah, so close. Hey, my solar beam did something. But yeah, with Hollow Knight, I beat the Path of Pain. I was so happy. I didn't realize I got like right to the end like 3 times and then just kept giving up. I was like, I'll come back to this later. And I just kept giving up. And like going, it's whatever, like I'll come back to it. There's probably a bunch more. No, I was like, literally I completed the one like last little thing that I couldn't get. And it was like the end. I was like, oh, okay. I'm good without it. I don't think anything else is going to be that great. If there are berries, I am going to probably put us over the berries. Alright. I'm not great against either of these. To be real. Oops, I don't think I picked. I did not pick, so either it randomly chose or Cody, you got the pick on that. That's probably the better choice. I don't know why I panicked and almost went water. Like I don't think either. Again, I think we just went down a bad path. I think I put us on a bad path. Plus, Heatmore being completely just like nothing against water types and immediately going into a water type. Alright. Well, okay, we can probably use Max Overgrowth. So it's not 100% a loss. Heatmore will be good against BULU, but not before it. Maybe if we go Ice, it'll be good against the Ice type. If we want to just go against something that's easy to get to BULU. But Heatmore's going down at some point. There's no denying that. Like, it's just... It's unfortunately an inevitability. Like, I'm surprised it didn't go down last battle. That's also rough, but Persian survived. I'm impressed. I was definitely expecting it to go down. With how fast that HP bar was moving, like I thought it was over. Let's see what Max Overgrowth does, though. I don't think it's gonna knock it out, but yeah. As long as we keep getting it low, and I can burn through grass moves. I don't think grass will be useful anymore. Yeah, it seems like everyone else is pretty decent against Dugtrio. The only issue is the only real issue right now is just the HP on a couple of our Pokemon's pretty low. I don't think there are berries by the ice, but if there are, that would be, like, a blessing. Yo, Ash, welcome to the stream. How you doing today, man? You want to pull big trash packs to make up for how long the boss takes, do the boss affix, but be careful because bolstering stacks and more enemies equals faster necrotic stacking too. Yeah, that's a lot of complexities there. I can see how this is like not working out in favor of the players this time. Like how it just kind of stacks in an unfortunate way. Sorry, my hair was doing a weird thing. Oh, the other one was necrotic. Okay. I'm good without it again. Yeah. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. If Patricia can get some more stuff, I don't think Persian was particularly going to be great against BULU. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how good Cryogonal's going to be. Frantically trying to get some not XP, some HP back. We'll see how this goes. You're playing Let's Go Pikachu. Awesome. How's that going, man? You playing through the story, or are you doing like shiny hunting and stuff? Also, how's the volume as far as audio and stuff? I probably should ask this like an hour ago, but just want to check and make sure like the balance is okay. There we go. Immediately consumes berry. Absolutely needed that. Yeah, there we go, there we go. I feel a bit more comfortable now. I'm just going to use Fire Lash and see how that goes. I don't want to lower my special attack. I don't want, like, obviously. Ah, that's unfortunate. Have a good feeling about Palkia today? Heck yeah. Sounds good to you. Awesome. Thank you, Mel. I have a good feeling too. Like I said, if we don't get it before, we'll definitely get to 1,000 a day. I mean, with these guys, that's a pretty normal place to start expecting it. So I'm feeling pretty happy about it. I'm feeling good about it. Next week's also not fantastic, but don't think it'll be as bad as this week because it's very easily counterable. That's good. It sounds like this one's like... It sounds like this one's a whole bunch of stuff that stacks too well. Like, I guess, like, hooray for people who really want some, like, some challenge. But, like, it just sounds like it stacks too hard. That's what I'm gathering from it. All your friends and you will be starting off next week with a level 14 Keystone. Nice. Seems like we're doing okay even without my fire type. Current team is Pikachu, Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, Alakazam. With 4 gym badges, I feel like it might be a little over-leveled, but honestly, that's fine. I enjoy being over-leveled personally a lot of the time. Let's see if we can knock out Cryogonal this turn and get Heatmore Dynamax first turn against BULU. That voice crack. That voice crack, though. Alright. That's fine. Assuming I can get a fire move off here. Yeah. All right. Cool. Cool. I think it's good. I think it's good. Because like I said, I think Heatmore, immediate Dynamax into Fire type will be great with stab bonus and everything. I think we're good. I think this will be good. I don't want to get overly confident with BULU, but I think we're set up as well as we can be right now. I'm good without it. Alright, alright. I think we got this. This is a groove. The song said it was correct about its own description. All right, so we'll Dynamax right off the bat here. Immediately hit it with as much firepower as we can. I think Max Flare from Overgrowth is, yeah, it's better, so we'll do that. From not Overgrowth, Overheat. Yeah, this should be good. He gets the sun out. I don't know how much we actually benefit from having the sun out at the moment, but he gets the sun out. And hopefully we can just power through this. Yeah, hopefully we can just power through this, like in 1 or 2 turns. I know it's not gonna be the best. It's not gonna be, you know, max ooze or anything, but I don't feel like we're screwed in any way here. Yeah. Stab, 140 base, fire is pretty good. It's pretty okay. Gonna dip into the stream after this raid so you can do some schoolwork. All good, man. All good. It's been good having you in this raid, man. Yeah, hopefully the max flare. Yeah, we got it under half health in 1 turn. I think we're gonna be okay. That is not great, but fortunately we're not getting blown out of the dungeon at the moment unless I've miscounted. Yeah, we're not getting blown out of the dungeon yet. Are we gonna... Oh, that made me nervous. That was not what I wanted to see, but okay, okay. What if I did the, like, and then just watched it while it left, like, 1 pixel of health? Then it knocked someone out and we got blown out. That would have been the most unfortunate thing. I have to buy Pokeballs after this, too. I have 5 left. You burn through Pokeballs in this. I think your group is definitely en route to getting all the dungeons timed at 15. Dungeon You Failed is actually one of the hardest ones, too. It's just a healing check and a DPS check and a mechanics check. It's just all the checks. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna go check on, we're gonna go check, or not check, we're just gonna go buy some more Pokeballs right now. Because otherwise I might potentially forget before the next run through. I don't think that's, what does Cryogonal Shiny, I cannot speak today. What does Cryogonal Shiny look like? Because I don't know it off the top of my head. Alright, yeah, no BULU. No BULU for us this round. We hit 25. We have found a Shiny in the 25, so we're right on odds for the number of Shinies to find in Dynamax. Alright. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to go buy Pokeballs before I start up the next one. Xenator, thank you so much, man, for doing the raid. Hopefully you got some good stuff out of it. Definitely, it's always more fun when we got people in from the stream who are playing along. Yeah, so let's just fly right here. Yeah, we don't have to fly. We don't have to fly far. I just don't want to walk there. Oh yeah, and it's online, so there are actual people here, which is always the weirdest thing to me. All right, yeah. All right. All right, there we go. There we go. Now back to the raid lair. All right. Yep. All right. Let's go for BULU again. I'll get the code posted up here again. Let's make sure I actually put in the link code. And I put it in correctly. And then we'll just do some Palkia encounters here for the next 3 minutes-ish. Get to that 950 mark. Yeah, I am very hopeful. I am very hopeful, and I think it'll happen. I think we'll get Palkia today, guys. I know saying it, the more I say it, the less likely it is to happen. As much as that's not really how it goes, that just feels like how it is. But it'll be good. Yeah, I hope everyone's Monday went well as well. I know I asked about the weekends. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Hope the week looks good. You know, the outlook for the week looks good for everyone so far. Today was my stressful day with work. Just it was like a bunch of meetings and stuff that just like having to go into and give updates on things that were a little bit behind, and you know that's always nerve-wracking for me, going in and being like, oh yeah, this the thing we said that would be done is not done because of like a valid reason, but like I now have to explain to you, and like, oh no, you know, uh-oh, that kind of thing, like that kind of feeling. I'm like, uh-oh, this was supposed to be done, it is not. Someone's gonna be upset, right? Next on top of that, I had like a performance review, and it was like those two things combined. It was like but everything seemed to go well for me, at least. That was the most stressful part. I think tomorrow is going to be a long day, but it shouldn't be like a bad day. There's like a deployment going on like super late at night that I have to be up for. Fortunately, it's late enough that I can still do the stream beforehand, but that's how late it is. Is that it's after the stream? It's after a normal stream, so. That one's always that one's unfortunate. But hey, it means that like the next day or two I can sleep in a little bit. So I take full advantage of that. Alright, 950 on Palkia, guys. That's crazy. You beat it Rise of 2, the game's great already, but you're gonna play more tomorrow. Or you can sit down and give it a lot more focus. At this point we've already waited this long. What's one more night? That's still so weird that, like, GameStop screwed up and sent you the wrong, like, console version of the game. That one's so weird to me. Like, not like oh, I don't see how that could happen. Like, I can totally see it happening. It's just such a strange problem. Alright, we're gonna do one more search on the Dynamax, and then we might do another challenge run with the AI. Later tonight, your group will be trying to take the 14 plus key you got from the 15, try pushing it back up into a 15, and then do that. Alright, best of luck with that. You guys got this. Yeah, let's get this code in. 4255 4255. There we go. let that run and do some more encounters on Palkia here. It's crazy that we're almost to 1,000 on it. Like, it's only been a week, right? Like, when did I start? I started the Dynamax adventures on Sunday, I want to say. And I guess those, I guess with those, I guess we got Palkia, or Dialga we got on last Sunday. So it's been like a week. That's still way more encounters on this Palkia than we got on Regidrago per stream. The insanity that was having to like run the stream late just to get to 150 encounters in a night. Where for this one, like we've done 300 encounters a night before without, like the stream did go long that night, but still like literally double the encounters in the same amount of time. Imagine if Regidrago was like proper 1 in 81, 92, like old school full odds. That would have been crazy. When they gave you the PS4 game, you asked for the collector's Switch version imported from Japan, and they gave you the PS4 collector's version, and now you just only have the Switch game. Oh, so like, did they think that like you just wanted the collector's edition of like the game you already had? I guess. That's still just weird. At least you're able to get the Switch game at some point, man. At least you're able to get it, even if it took you like a couple extra days. As unfortunate as that is. I feel like I need to update the Nightbot message. That's a really dated message to still be mentioning like YouTube gaming as like a separate version of YouTube, because that got phased out. Alright. It's looking like we might be doing another challenge run here. Maybe able to join the next one. Alright, man. Alright. We're gonna... By next one, do you mean the next search? Or do you mean the next, like, raid? After the AI one? I'm assuming you mean after the AI one. I'm gonna go ahead and get that started up here. Assuming it times out without getting anyone in. I'm gonna wait, because I know... People have gotten in with like 3 seconds left before, so I'm gonna let it run through, and then we'll do an AI run, see how that goes. Hopefully we can get some poison types and counteract any kind of shenanigans the AI want to pull. Any of the RNG manipulation, as we have decided it is to be deemed. Yeah, as long as we can get some decent typing. Again, like we've been saying, BULU's a pushover, so like, fortunately there's that. Man, that'd be great, but... We'll choose Frostlass for now, and I'm just gonna have to remember, I chose an Ice type. Let's not go up against a Fire type immediately. I mean, actually we could go up against a Fire type, I'd just be the only one that was kind of screwed. Alright, okay, there's a Poison. Is that Wheezing? Did I see that right as I went over? Or do I need to check it again? What is that? What is that? Okay, that's Garbodor. We definitely don't want to go Rock. I guess this way you get an item? I don't know. I don't have a great feel for this one. The game comes with a collection only. You can't buy the collection separate, so if you want the collection now, you have to buy another Ryza game with the collection from eBay, and you're not doing that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's usually how it is. Like, they won't just let you buy all the special stuff. Took another look at the affix rotation. Next week won't be bad at all. Next week's going to be great for doing dungeons. Nice. That's good. Alright, let's just run that again. Like, There's no strategy to Dynamaxing here. It is just like shoot Dynamax at it because I'm the only one who can. Unless like unless I know that like if I wait, I'll get it first against BULU. Just to save us time then, but that's the only time I'd skip it. Because the AI doesn't do it. So like there's I wish the AI would to a point, but I also know the AI would goof up and like Dynamax something that would just have 4 like max guards. And it's like, well, why? But why? I wish when it's only AI and me, when it's like a solo run essentially, it'd be nice if I could dictate which AI like if it would let me, if it would ask me, do they want to Dynamax? Like I get why it doesn't, because this just makes it easier for it to like come across as like the same kind of thing, you know? It's like I get it, but also why not? Why not? Like that would just be a little bit extra like niceties for strategy and make the AI feel more proper. Like more like they're actually properly helping you and it's not just you plus a couple things that might do some damage and might get knocked out. Because that's kind of what it feels like to me at the moment. You know? It's like sometimes they help, sometimes they're just sandbagging. And it's hard to tell which. It's hard to tell which from the offset. You kind of just get into it and hope, yo, JT, welcome back. Collection was 75 and eBay is 289. Whoo! You know the game's gonna be fun, so whatever. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, alright, we got through Pelipper. I'm not taking it. There's no benefit for having it. It is 4x weak to grass. Or no, it's not 4x. I'm sorry. It's normal to grass, but like it's not doing anything beneficial. Like Frostlass is going to be terrible as an ice type and just get bodied, but I just need to. I'm good without it. If someone else wants to take it, yeah. If one of them wants to take it, that's fine. Like I'm neutral on that one, having been a pick. All right, what is that normal type? I can't tell. Because I kind of want to. I don't know. I definitely don't want the water. Is that? I'm taking a risk here. I think I know what that is. I might be wrong though. I'm hoping I'm right. Ryzen, the developers of Ryzen 2. It was made specifically for AMD CPUs. Yeah, alright. It is what I thought. So at least we get a little bit of steel typing here. If one of them wants to take it again, I'm not taking it. I'm also assuming I didn't just screw myself out of the poison. My like foresight into these things is abysmal, so that's gonna be a continuous thread. Yeah, we're just gonna keep some Shadow Ball. All 3 of my attacks are stab, so I may as well just go with the most damage causing one. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great either. There we go. Alright, so I will not get to the point where I Dynamax this round. That's fine. That is A-okay. It will make me have to think about Dynamaxing next time. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'll definitely have to think about Dynamaxing next round. Because I can, but it'll set us up for the maximum amount of turns before we can Dynamax. Before I can Dynamax in the BULU fight. Whether or not I have this or I have Garbodor. Hopefully Garbodor has some good moves for Dynamaxing. Hopefully we can get a Max Use out of it, honestly, if we can get Max Use out of Garbodor, I'll take it. Going in. I'm very concerned with Frostlass just being Ice type. You know, like Glass Cannon kind of situation. I hope Poppy takes this. Good. Poppy took it. Good. We needed to get rid of the Wish Cache. Hopefully Poppy isn't the one who trades here. Portia or Oscar could. I'm not I don't know. Why would you take it and then immediately trade it away? I don't get that. This is where the AI's randomness can kind of just mess with everything. Yo, Hypnotic Turtle, welcome. How's it going? I had a huge snowstorm today that's giving you over 2 feet of snow. Haven't seen this much snow in a long time. Dang. That is a lot of snow. I've never seen that much snow in my life. It's also 4x weak to ground. Yeah. It is 4x weak to grass. Why did I think, yeah, I don't know. Me and my typings aren't that great. I'm glad I got rid of Pelipper. Or, it didn't get rid of Pelipper. Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna let my Dynamax roll here, I think. Assuming Garbodor doesn't body us in this turn and, like, signal that we have to get it out of here. I'm gonna let it go. Okay, it's 4x weak to Pug. Garbodor knows garbage moves. Hopefully they're good garbage. Because, assuming it has an attack, a poison type attack. I'm gonna let it roll, because now for every turn that we deal with, why did Pelipper not switch out? But why did Phalanx get switched out for Lurantis? Like, keep the Steel type. We're fine with the Steel type. I don't know. The AI is so funky. it's just such a, like, sometimes it doesn't make any sense when you're working with the AI here. Again, this is why this is challenge mode. When we do it together, even if there's stream lag and, like, we can't communicate properly, like, we're on the same wavelength to a point of, like, hey, don't do this, that's dumb, right? 60 centimeters of snow. I mean, yeah, 2 feet of snow, over 2 feet, over 60 centimeters. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna swap for Garbodor. If you odor slew the Garbodor, you puke. There we go. That'd be a super interesting nature of like or not nature, ability of like Stinky or something. So that moves like Odor Sleuth would legitimately like cause a stat nerf, like a debuff. Like, you do Odor Sleuth and, like, Stinky, and you just, like, your attack goes down, or your defense goes down. That'd be a really interesting mechanic. Yeah, so... yeah, we're gonna gamble with a Gunk Shot hitting a couple times. I have a feeling we're not gonna Dynamax. I have a feeling it's not gonna get around to us. Oh yeah, no, we're not Dynamaxing. We're not making it that many turns. Which is unfortunate, because Pelipper is just not a Pokemon to have here. But it has it anyway. Stench? Is Stench an ability? Or already? Did I just create something that already existed? Did I just prove that I really don't know that much about Pokemon stats? Reminds you of the wacky enemy names on Earthbound that are too disgusting to say. Oh. Trying to adjust a little bit. Alright, we're good here. Alright, Lurantis finished it off. I can't poo-poo its decision to take Lurantis, the AI's decision to take Lurantis too much. It didn't do the final blow. It didn't do most of the damage, but it did the final damage. Too low brain for Pokemon. Yeah, I am. This is why I just shiny hunt, guys. It's a very visible, in-your-face thing to look for with Pokemon. Right now, you're just fossil hunting. I added a new rare fossil that you're going to try to get a gamma of. Neat. You're playing Showdown yesterday and got swept by a rapid fire Urshifu. So you made your own. Nice. This is also why I rely on you guys a lot in the raids. You guys know what to look for. This isn't shiny. I know it's not. I just need to, for my own sanity, double check. Alright, alright. No BULU from that one. That's all good. You lost 5 random battles in a row because they kept switching. Dang. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get another search going here. Of course, I want to keep that record. Let's find BULU again. Let's get that code in, and then yeah, and then we'll go for this one again. One more time, or at least we're gonna go for it several more times, but at least one more time. Alright, and we'll get the invite rolling. And in the meantime, I will continue doing some Palkia encounters. I'd like to see me play an Altair game. Why is that? Does it require being big-brained? With which I am not. I gotta predict the predictions on a predict to your product. You've lost me. It's so annoying though. Why do they keep switching every turn when they don't have a favorable type matchup? I don't know. Just to try to throw you off, I guess. Hey, Jiha, welcome to the raid, man. Should do a no switch battle later. Hey, we got that whole battle tournament channel set up now, or it exists now. I don't think it's set up. I need to figure out how to give a couple of you guys like control over like that channel, so you guys can get everything set up and working in there. Never mind. Let's not distract him. I need him. He's my ringer for this. Jiha's the one that's gonna make this successful. Let's do it, yeah. You can totally do 2 things at once. You're the master. All right, yeah. I mean, I can't say anything. I'm like on stream showing that I'm doing 2 things at once. Plus adding on stream is part of what I'm doing, you know? I can't judge. I can't judge on the multitasking. Alright, 30 seconds. If anyone wants to join up, last call, and we'll get into this raid. He's not multitasking, he's master tasking. There we go. Juan's got the right idea here. Does anyone know if they actually, what they actually say in the background? I guess this, I don't know. Of this theme, yeah, I don't know. Seeing as I haven't heard it. Alright. I might try holding on to this. Possibly. We'll see how the matchups go. We'll see how the matchups go leading into it. This Japanese name. I guess yeah, they wouldn't change the audio. I guess it makes sense. We can get ice if we go that way, but I don't know. I'm assuming Ghost is the better one here. So we can still get back over to an ice type. I didn't see what the 2 ice types were. Your nickname's Jihad is a noob, or Jihad is a noob. No space. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna Dynamax. Since I can't really do too much. We're getting a lot of songs that are alright, this one shouldn't be. It's like getting a lot of songs that are very lyric heavy. Which isn't a problem or anything. Like for like, oh, I don't want to play that. It's like it's messing with me. I said that. I had to say that, and then there was stuff in this one. We'll see. We'll see if this is okay. Juan Cena, dude, that's great. I love that. Please tell me your whole team just on there consists of just Pokemon that know double team. The man himself, dude. That's such a great name. I love that launch. I feel like that shouldn't be as funny as I find it, but that's phenomenal. I love that. Can't see me. Yeah, that's like your whole team's gotta have double team, right? Alright, alright, we're making quick work of Dusclops here. Oh, so close, so close. Okay. Alright, that could have been... That's not bad, that's not bad. When your Corsola beats a Moltres. It happens, right? Why'd you put Substitute in now? There's no point for... Alright. It's like, that makes no sense, but okay. It was great. This is... I don't know, I was hesitant to say that Dusclops would have gone well, but Dusclops wasn't bad. So... Yeah, Dusclops seems okay. Do you know where we're going next on this, Jiha? I don't know what the plan was. Yeah, because I'm not taking it. Hopefully I don't need to keep using Energy Ball, though. Oh, yeah, because that was pressure. Yeah, pressure's not really a worthwhile ability to have against anything. It's just like a nuisance when dealing with it on the receiving end. Alright, that's whatever. What is that, ice type? I don't know. Trying to see what they are. Okay, ice type, yeah. Sounds good. I panicked and was gonna go to dark. I don't know why. Can never remember what fairy's weak to. All I've remembered and all that's important is that it's 4x weak to poison. That's all you really need to know for this, and then know that BULU is part correct, or at least BULU is 4x weak to poison. Steel and poison, yeah. Steel and poison are the big ones. Vaporeon's busted. Alright, I'm gonna use my rock moves up here. I've got no use for them with BULU, so. After they switched the type chart next one, why you lost it. See, I never really learned much beyond, like, the very obvious ones. And then I learned a couple of, like, the weird little tricks to remember some of the others, but, like, for me, what's difficult is when it's not, like there's the simple ones where, with, like, grass is weak to fire. Fire's strong against grass. What gets me is when, like, something is weak to a type, but it's not strong against that type, you know? Like, when it's not, like, a one-for-one, like, these two, like, you know, where, like, the weaknesses and the strengths don't line up. That's where it throws me off. I can't think of one off the top of my head because I forget them all. The evasive is incredibly unbeatable. What's its hidden ability? So I assume that's what you mean by SA. Yo, Megu, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. GG, this is fun. Oh, I guess you're talking about your other battle. So, I mean, this seems pretty normal. Sure, it's fun. I don't know if it's GG worthy. Yet. I feel like if they added Megas to Gen 8, Sandaconda would get a Mega Evolution and become a Dragon type. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't thought about Megas even in, like, really a hypothetical, because they're not happening. They're not going to happen in Gen 8. I don't know if they'll ever bring Megas back. I doubt they will. As much as, like, the community loves them, just like that's one thing they always want to mix it up. Like they want to mix it up, but it's like sometimes it's like you just gotta realize you got something that worked. Like, even if it was just while you were throwing stuff at the wall, like to mix it up. Like, you gotta realize every once in a while something worked. You locked off. Oof. Spam the heck of the challenge button. All right, there we go. We got through Frostmoth. Not perfectly clean, but not terrible. Alright, I don't see anything. Unfortunately, Frostmoth just has, like, the weakness of being ice, and it doesn't really have any of the benefits that come with ice. I'm good without it. Someone else, one of the AI is probably going to take it, yeah. I hope they scrap the Mega-type mechanic in general. Kind of ruin the competitive for you. Fine with Dynamax because it's available to all mons and allowed for a wider roster. I'm fine with the idea of, like, having, like, a mechanic to kind of mix it up a little bit. I can't see what that flying type is. Jiha, where are we going? Let me know. I'm just gonna let it run out, and hopefully, Jiha, you pick. Okay. I assume you picked flying, and it didn't just choose for us. Okay, we get an item at the end of it. Yeah, I'm good without the swap, but I don't think that was a bad move from Puppy. Oh, that was not a great. That wasn't a great thing. Like, I'm fine with the idea of a mechanic that kind of mixes it up. I'm fine with that. It'd just be nice if they kind of stuck with one for a bit and let the meta evolve around it some more. And Mulga's not terrible when flying for the advantage. Fair. Cortana's paper thin. I mean, it's literally made of paper. So it makes sense. It's kind of its thing. Alright, guys. It's the big 1000. Oh no! That was unfortunate. And Palkia has hit 1K. Hopefully we get it soon. You'll find a certain Pokemon have special mechanics, but that's pretty much it. If they had a new gimmick, all Mons need to be able to use it, and it can't be broken. I think the idea of Megas was partially, because clearly, like, Charizard getting 2 more Megas, like, the idea was to rebalance the game a little bit, kind of. Take Pokemon that aren't necessarily competitively viable to an extent. Again, some pseudo legends and some other crazy stuff got Megas, like. But part of what Megas brought was, like, not every Pokemon needed to get new abilities. Personally, I find Dynamaxing to be a little bit too simplistic. As someone who doesn't do a lot of competitive and doesn't really follow competitive, I feel like Dynamax is a little bit simplistic for being a really good, like, kind of comparison, like, equivalent to Megas. Because Megas can change typings, Megas boost stats and stuff, like, sure, this just makes the Pokemon that's out there beefier, but that's it. I don't know, that's just... Frostmoth was not a great pick. But they took it. Yeah. We need to knock it out before Frostmoth comes back in, is the unfortunate truth here for it. It's like, yeah, it's just not doing anything for us. The only thing it is doing is racking up KOs. Megas limited teams to having certain Pokemon on their roster, which limited the selection of Mons available on a team. Fair. Fair, but at a certain level of competitive play, the teams kind of get limited down to a certain set anyways. Like, there's like near infinite combinations of Pokemon to put on a team at this point, but, like, it just... Only certain Mons are competitively viable, and, like, Megas mixed up which ones were. Dynamax, I don't think, does that. You end up with the same meta, but now you also have this when do you Dynamax being added in. Like, it's... I guess... In some ways, that's a good thing. I guess if you like how the meta is, I'm good without it. Dynamax is good in the sense that it makes moves more powerful and it basically halves damage for any Gigantamax Pokemon because it isn't item based. It allows both sides to use it. Yeah, for me at least, Dynamax just feels like it slows stuff down. That's my only thing. Is it feels like it slows things down more than anything. Because you're both just Dynamaxing. Like, there's only so much that you can kind of pull off, like a hold and wait thing. Don't believe in viability in the traditional sense. Sometimes something is viable, but the community says otherwise. I mean, that's the thing. If you find a way to make a Pokemon good, then go for it. Like, yeah. Alright, hopefully this works out. Hopefully this works out. I'm gonna skip this song. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this works. I'm still concerned about Frostmoth. Anything you can think outside the box with, like a game of chess, you need to play your pieces right. Yeah, you need to play your pieces right, but you also have to think. You do have to think about the meta to a point. Like there are mons that are great outside the box, but when they're in the box, they're terrible. And to a point, everything is in the box. Yo, is Azumarill actually a really good choice here? because like again, I'm not the most like savvy competitive player, so like what I say might not be like worth anything, and I fully admit that. Like my opinion here is not like the end all be all by any means. I just feel like there are certain Pokemon that no matter what, like the meta of competitive will crush it. Like in a specific scenario, it's great, and you can work with it within constraints. It works within like certain scenarios. It works great, but you just never see those in like top level. Which I guess is another thing. That's why Smogon has tiers and everything to kind of try to put everything in a place where it can have it stay in the scene. Hey, look at that. It makes your team predictable. Yeah, sure. Well, the meta's the meta for a reason. Someone comes along, thinks outside the box, and changes it. Yeah. All right. We got through BULU. I was a little concerned there with Frostmoth getting knocked out twice in a row immediately. I don't know what that shiny would look like. But I do know what BULU looks like, so I back out for that one. Not a shiny from that, unfortunately. All good though, we'll do another run. GG on that one, Jiha. That was good. The only type of mod that you'd say is not viable is a mod that doesn't have any. Did I click quit? I clicked quit, didn't I? Alright, there we go. There's a mod that doesn't have any offensive or defensive moves come out of the very weak set of stats. Basically known in Magikarp. Galarian Slowpoke is viable along with its other forms because it has a different typing, the same move pool, and can use Eviolite. I mean, again, like it's one of those things where eventually you get to a level where, and this is something you see outside of Pokemon in any kind of head-to-head competition that involves a strategy of some sort. There are like layers to it, and you're right. If you can come in with something like, you can have the most refined team at the top of like competing in the World Championship Pokemon, like competitive Pokemon battle, like top tier teams. That when you set up against right, like they're set up to be anything at their tier or just below them, because that's what they're gonna see. But you can come in with something that's just like incredibly stupid, like compared to that, and potentially be. That's how it goes, but there's also a level of just like game knowledge and stuff that happens at like the different levels. Because I know for me, this is coming from my experience with Rocket League competitive, where like I played a lot of 1v1s in Rocket League, like hundreds and hundreds of hours of it, and was approaching the rank of champion before Pokemon Sun came out, and I switched to that and never went back. But I would find that while I was great, I was statistically above average, winning more than 50% of my matches and everything continuously. My rank was still improving. Beating anyone, regularly beating people around me. My friend who was like a challenger, which is I guess now equivalent to like silver, I think, could just beat me because I wasn't expecting moves he was pulling, because I was expecting a setup when he just plowed it into the goal. Like, there's certain expectations of different tiers of play that I can see like different mons going in, and you're right. To like, I think in a textbook's term of like being a viable Pokemon, it's like you just have to, if you can be used successfully in competitive, you're viable. If you're a Pokemon that has no moves and its entire purpose is being a meme of being useless, then yeah, of course you're not going to be viable. That's how it is, unless you find some really wacky, just like gimmick. That's a valid point. But like, I think going back to the original like concept of what was viable and why Megas came back and made more Pokemon viable, it comes down to at what tier, at what level of play are the Pokemon viable. But people say it isn't competitively viable. It depends on the tier of play you're looking at, I think. I don't know. I'm probably going to trade out Greedent at some point. Sigilyph might be worth it. Oh, Sigilyph did come in. There's a difference between non-viable and viable. If a strategy can be made that could work, it's viable. If there's no strategy with a Magikarp or anything. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, at a certain level of play, like, you can make a viable version of almost any Pokemon for competitive, depending on what your competitive play is. If you're, like, casual competitive is kind of oxymoronic as that sounds. Casual competitive, I think. What's up this way? Because I feel like, yeah, casual competitive and, like, tournament competitive are different things, I think. Carrie Davis, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Go Ghost! I think I did go Ghost, right? Yeah? Did I go Ghost? Or did I not? Best way to win competitive is not to rely on the meta, but remain within a somewhat reasonable strategy. I mean, yeah. You can't just screw around, throw out, like, hey guys, I like max IV'd. It's like, I'd like bred a 6 IV Magikarp. Like, yeah, of course that's not going to do much for you at any stage. But I think what's in the realm of possibility and what's the realm of reasonable viability changes depending on the level of play you're at. I mean, again, there's a reason why, like, Smogon tiers exist. Not quite for the same purpose, but, like, kind of the same purpose. So I play Showdown. I don't play Showdown, Peter, but welcome to the stream, man. I think there's some people playing Showdown in chat right now. I've never been big enough into competitive to get into Showdown. I think it's a great tool, and it's a cool way to be able to play competitive whenever. I've never gotten into it. The one time I got into competitive, it was like gonna be a like tournament using the games, like just amongst friends. So like I had to actually build the Pokemon myself. Cheesy. I should do some more competitive stuff though. I enjoy it thoroughly when I do it. Like the one time I did it, I enjoyed it thoroughly, I guess is more proper to say. It was a lot of fun. It would be fun to like think of another team and go through the process of making that now that I have the shiny charm, as much of a thing as that is, like think, maybe I could get maybe I can make like a competitive shiny team or something, despite my complete lack of competitive knowledge. Oh, you'll join the next adventure. Because 2 people and 2 CP is not a good combo. Oh, yeah, for sure. Be glad to have you here, man. Used to be super into Showdown, but haven't in a couple years. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, I get the concept, I appreciate the concept, and I think it's cool. It's not for me. Like, if I do competitive, because, again, like, for me, shiny hunting is the hunt. I get the Pokemon and I can put it like in kind of my like in the PC box in the proper order and everything, but like the main draw for me is the hunt itself. That's the part I enjoy. Oh boy, I apologize for my uselessness here. I'm gonna Swords Dance to try to get something up here. Not gonna lie, most of the fun you had was in balanced Hackmons. Had a piece of Veltal built for that. I gotcha. feel like people who rely heavily on heavy meta strategies have an Achilles heel of not expecting the unexpected. Oh, for sure. For sure. I mean, that's where if you look at the meta and then you look at the like top tier competitive players, there's something different on their team. There's some trick they have. Or they have like a couple Pokemon they can swap in and out to be unpredictable. That's absolutely part of it. I'm not saying like there is a set 6 Pokemon team that is the best team to have if you're doing competitive Pokemon. Like, that's not the case. Yeah, every team's going to have its weakness. Every team's going to have the thing it has to go against. It's just the idea of sticking close to the meta is that you know what generally people are bringing into it. I mean, yeah, if you go into like online battles with random people and they just have like a pure like copy of the world champion team, like, yeah, you know what they have. They don't know what you have. You have an advantage there, and like a bit of an element of surprise. If you don't move, you can't lose. The truest of strategies. Swords Dennis Body Slam, let's go! I don't think I'm gonna do anything, but I'm like +2 now, right? I'm gonna do nothing when it probably is a beast of physical defense. Like the Pachirisu player winning worlds. I think he lost again. Rip J-Teen. Oh man, Jihao's got this stuff down, it seems. Hey, Siglift tanking that, staying alive. King Gamer, welcome to the stream. How you doing today, man? How you doing? Oh, you lost the first two? It seems like the ones where you've won have stalled out for longer. Because I feel like I've heard more of JT kind of going, oh no. Alright, there we go. We got Copperajah down. I'll take this. I know Greedent's not going to be good for much longer. Unless you have other thoughts about it, Jiha. Got everything ready now, just gotta press A. Alright, man, alright. It'll be fun having you in the next one. I'm actually good without it, I guess. It's basically like Smash Bros. The tier list feels incredibly useless, as the true meta is the strategy of the players feel most comfortable with using. I wouldn't say it's entirely useless. If you have no clue what's going on, I should have taken it. I didn't take it. My bad. I'll say, oh, I should be okay, right? Okay, Sean took it though. Okay, we still do have the Copperajah. It's not mine, and it means we don't have Max Steel Spike. Oh, we don't have Max Steel Spike. I have it on a Greedent. That's unfortunate. That was my bad. I mean, I would say a tier list in Smash is useful for new players who don't know what the heck they're doing. Because that's just something that, like, it's kind of part of it. If like someone comes in and they don't know how like the intricacies of it work. Like you gotta start somewhere. And a good starting point is going in there with just a super meta team that you found online and messing around with it and seeing what beats you and then trying to counter that. And like I think the meta has its purpose, and I think like extremely skilled players will ignore the meta, or not ignore the meta, but work around the meta because they know how to do that. But if you go in there as someone who's not, like, if you go in there as a new kind of, like, player to it, like, you don't necessarily know what to build up. It does be based on playstyle. Comfortable with Pac-Man, but other players are more comfortable with Ice Climbers or Ganon. It's all the comfortability. Yeah. But again, I'm coming from the point of, like, if you're comfortable with no one. Lives on 1 HP. Cutting it close. Yeah, but, I mean, the more comfortable you are with the character, the better you're going to be with it compared to others. That's true all the time. I just think there is a purpose to those, and it is almost certainly for players who don't know all that much yet. Like, you gotta start somewhere. There's these random fighter until you find a fighter that you liked. Same one with Pokemon. Use the ones you get comfortable with in your playthrough and develop your own strategies. Hey, good for you, man. Some people want to start with something more, though. Yeah, I mean, some people, like, if you know nothing and, like, you need to hop in and play, it's like, sure, it makes sense. It's like, you want to mess around with all of them. But I think, like, having a general idea of what to start out with, if, like, you want to try to, like, hop into it as fast as you can for once, you know. Yo, King Po, what is going on, man? At Target, but stopping to say hi. Oh, awesome, man. Hope the trip to Target's going well. I'll be back if you're still on. Alright, man. Hope to see you, man. Another L for JT, rip. Your dog's sleeping on your leg. Aw, that's sweet. What kind of dog? An Aussie. Ah. I have a few friends who have those. They're such fun dogs. Alright, alright. This is the best way to learn how to play fighter. Used to be really good with Ness and made Ness until you randomly found Pac-Man. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I just think, like, yeah, I mean, you want to mess around with them, but I think, like, if you were to put me in Smash, I am terrible at Smash. Literally, like, terrible. I have no clue how to learn what fighter works best for me. I want to start with something that is generally considered good. Like, I don't even have, like, if you're starting so fresh, you don't have the skill set to mess around with it, kind of thing, I think is the level to which... What did I say, guys? What did I say? What did I say? Shiny Palkia. Shiny height. We are going to leave it on screen. As stressed out as I'm going to be about that, we're going to leave it on screen while we finish up the raid here. Shiny hype, though, guys. Shiny hype. Oh, we're right at BULU. I don't want to mess that up. I don't want to mess up the raid, and I don't want to be trying to focus on two things here. I don't want to drop the raid, and I don't want to drop the raid, and I don't want to take focus away when actually going for Palkia. Hype, all the hype, all the pogs. Shiny hype. So yeah, there will be a slight delay between the I'm good without it still. Green somehow making it through. I thought green would be a swap. Play as random and learn what fighter feels more comfortable to you. Then use to kind of figure out what mona's best for you. Again, my argument there is coming from the point of I don't know the basic mechanics of Smash. I don't know how to mess around with the character. That's where I'm coming from with that. It's like I want to go pick a character and learn it, and not just mess around with it. Like learn it, because I'm going to be looking at like tutorials and how to like do different jumps. Like honestly, like when Ultimate came out, I didn't know that there were multiple like types of jumps you could do, or that like you could like end your jump quicker. I was blown away learning that fact. Also, I don't really like Smash, so like controversial take, I know, but that's just my opinion with it. And in general, if you have the skills to know what's working for you, then it makes sense. But like if you're so green and so fresh with it, like you just have no clue what's even working, is the kind of level which I'm talking at. First time seeing one of your shiny reactions live. Hey, glad you can see it, man. And now it's delayed. I'm watching it. I'm watching it on my screen, and it's stressing me out. But we got to get through BULU. Win or lose on BULU, we got to get through it, because I can't risk messing up the Palkia. I can't risk it. I can't risk it. Alright. Okay, it's paralyzed. Nice. Nice. Want to know your most random shiny encounter? Sure, Carrie. What was it? Imagine getting the BULU as well. Dude, that'd be insanely hype. That would be crazy. That would be absolutely crazy. Alright, let's max steel spike this thing. Let's end this. Let's wrap this up. You're chasing the fast Slowpoke and encountered a shiny Drapion. Nice! Oh, I can't believe we found Palkia, guys. That's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah, we'll get the layout focused in on the 3DS here in a second. I just want to focus on one thing at a time here. That's not great. What life was that? Also, Sean, have the Caparaja. Back in time for the shiny hype. Welcome back, Xeonator. The shiny hype, but we gotta wrap up BULU here. We gotta wrap up BULU before we can actually go for the shiny proper. So close here. What if the BULU was shiny? That'd be awesome. He looks kind of sunburnt. He does, right? The Palkia. Alright. BULU's down. We made it through BULU. So we'll check the BULU here. I gotta keep reminding myself not to, like, reset this 3DS when I reach for it in a second. It's like keeping my hands up where I can see them. Making sure that I'm not about to reach and reset the system. Even like doing the reset motion out here stressed me out for a second. Heal ball it? No. No. Bad one. Oh my gosh. Competitive contest? That could be interesting. I guess that's technically what gyms are supposed to be, but it'd be interesting if they got a little bit more into it. Alright, no BULU. No BULU on that. Alright. Let's get this wrapped up, make sure I don't forget the BULU, forget to save the encounter. Yeah. Alright. Let's focus on this. I'm gonna pause that. Alright. It is time, guys. Would I reset it for $100? That's tough, but no. It hurts to say no, but I can't. Had a brief moment of like, oh no, do I actually put the Lepaberry on it? Yike. Alright. We got that swapped. I don't know if that's gonna take me at no. Alright. I'm gonna throw Pokeballs. I know, or wait. Yeah, no, I'm gonna throw Pokeballs. I don't have Roto catches on this. I know I don't have Roto catches on this. Unfortunate. But I'm just throwing Pokeballs at it, so I get the free swap in with the Decidueye. We don't have a time constraint in terms of, like, before it runs out of moves. We've set everything up to stop that. So I'm just gonna let it, like, stall out here for a minute. I have a lot of Pokeballs as well. I have 135, which is lower than I feel, like, 100% comfortable with. I think we had, like, a Latios. I think Latios went and used, like, 100 of them or something. It was ridiculous. But if it wants to play this game, where it's just, like, using non-effective moves, I might swap to Decidueye, because it'll still be non-effective. But what? Did we just catch it? We just caught a full health Palkia, guys. Hype. No teleport. Legendaries don't know any moves that'll make them leave battle. Yo, how did we do that? How did that just happen? Like, that has been that was the quickest, like, capture attempt that we had. The only reason the encounter wasn't over instantly was just because we had to wait for BULU to finish up. That's crazy. Dude, 3 Pokeballs, right? Or no, there was more than that, but still. All the Pogs, all the height. Goddess Space and Distortion is a water type and not psychic. That was crazy, guys. Alright, guys. Nature guess if you want to do it. You catch everything at full health. I catch everything in Pokeballs, so like that's not quite as doable for me. Granted, I did that a lot in Sword and Shield, but alright. Nature guess time, guys. Nature guess time. We won't be starting up Heatran today. I have it prepped. I actually do have it prepped. Modest, hasty, timid, always timid. Naughty, impish. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I have Heatran prepped, so there won't be like any wormhole stuff next time. It'll just be straight into the hunt. I'll get the next. I think Regigigas is gonna be the next thing on this cartridge. Heatran's prepped on a. Heatran is already prepped right here, ready to go. So that'll be next stream. Let's go check nature. All right, so we got time for more wormholes. Yeah, I decided I'd rather I can't really focus on wormholes in Dynamax, so I figured out. Oh wait, I can just like buffer one on another stream or on another cartridge. All right, moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. So we got a modest, a timid, a quirky, a hasty. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Another modest, a naughty and impish, and an adamant. Gentle. Gentle. Very different from what everyone was thinking. Alright, alright. We got Palkia, guys. We got a shiny Palkia on stream. I'm always itchy one. I'm always itchy. Alright, alright. I'm gonna save. I'm just gonna, like, gloat. We're gonna do one more run. We're gonna do one more Dynamax run. This was unexpected. Let's go ahead and get this, this is louder music. Let's go ahead and swap the music back over. We're gonna do one more, wormhole run here. Or not wormhole run. We're gonna do one more, we're gonna do one more raid. Because I know there were some people who were waiting. So yeah, we're gonna do one more. Palkia's gonna distort your body. Okay. That sounds uncomfortable. 1,033. Yo, I'm so glad we got that today. Good first day of the week. Alright, guys. Let's get ready. Last Dynamax adventure of the night. Be sure to join if you want to participate. Hopefully we get some of this with 2 shinies in a day. You'll join in? Alright, man. Switch batteries in agony right now. Oh no! Hopefully you're able to participate. Just in time to lose the 5th battle, rip, man. But alright, yeah, so guys, we got 3 Pokemon left in. No, we have 4. We have 4, sorry. We have 4 Pokemon left in our Sinnoh hunts. We're over halfway now. Which I guess, yeah, we're over halfway now. There are 9, I think. There are 9 Sinnoh Pokemon, right? Sinnoh Legends. We got 5 of them. We're over halfway through Sinnoh. It only took like 2 years. Yeah, this is awesome, guys. Only went down 4%. Alright. We got one more spot open. Then we'll get going. Maybe we can end this with 2 shinies on stream at the same time, guys. Alright, let's go. Frank has joined up. Let's do this. Okay. I don't know if I'll keep it, but I'll take Munchlax. How are you gonna do Arceus, Darkrai, and Shaman hunts? Those are mythicals. They aren't happening. Not in the wormhole stuff. I'll hunt everything that I can get in the wormholes, as much as I want to hunt those. Yeah, Psychic made way more sense there. We got Indeedee. Is BULU Grass Fairy? Yeah. So the goal is to get poison types, but you know that's not always an option. Yeah, let's use Fire Punch here. Hey, Mel, yeah, you had a good feeling. Yeah, we were on the same page there. Palkia listened. Yeah. Yeah, so next up's gonna be Heatran. Honestly, guys, part of the reason why we're not doing a couple encounters on Heatran is because I don't have a thumbnail prepped for it. It's the dumbest reason, but it's the reason. Also, Mel, by the way, guess how many Pokeballs it took to catch it? Thanks, yeah. I'm hype. I'm glad we got it. I was very nervous with how long it was on screen. So sad you missed it. I wish you could have been here for it. It was very exciting in the middle of a. Was it a one and done? No, not quite. It was like 3 or 4, I think. It was full health still. I was waiting for it to knock Trevenant out to swap in to start false swiping. But yeah, it was full health, and it went right in. Your controller likes to drift, so if you made a stupid move, blame it on the drift. All good, all good. Yo, Maggie, what's going on? Missed the Palkia drop. Yeah. No, I came in and like it was stressful because we were in the middle of a Dynamax adventure. Like we had like 2 Pokemon left. And like I did not want to be potentially muscle memory soft resetting the 3DS. So like we just left it, and it was so stressful having it sit there on screen for that long. That's nice. Should I skip dinner to watch? Nah, I never skip dinner. Dinner is important. All right, but yeah, we got the Palkia. That means next year will be Heatran, like I said. So everything's already prepped for that. So we'll just be able to jump right in next time. The only thing that we'll have to do is get as close as we can, you know, just to make the soft resets as fast as possible. Alright, I'm gonna keep Munchlax with Gunk Shot. I'm gonna use a Luxury on DD. Nice. My like compulsion, I guess, to use Pokeballs and everything wins out all the time. It makes everything way more stressful with the shiny legends, but I guess it makes it a little bit more fun, right? Watch it during dinner. There you go. Should switch sometime. Absolutely, yeah. I don't intend on taking Munchlax all the way through. The only thing I can think, the only reason I think to keep Munchlax is for Gunk Shot. Yeah, you learned that. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that great. It doesn't have good enough stats to really even hold up while Dynamaxed. So like, yeah, it's not something I wish to keep full time. We'll see what moves Malamar has. The special defense raising move though. Always useful. Yeah, so I don't feel bad about this one. I don't feel super comfortable not having a poison type at any point along the path. But, you know, that c'est la vie in that regard. It is how it is, you know. So I don't even know. I don't think I used "say love you" right, but I said it. I'm gonna stick with it. But but yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can do, you know. BULU again, as we've continuously proven, BULU's a pushover. I'm not too concerned about BULU wiping us in any way. Shedinja versus BULU. If you can set Shedinja up with Sturdy. Yeah, again, the only reason I'd think to even keep Munchlax is for that Gunk Shot, but Gunk Shot's only good if you can actually like use it before you get knocked out. This is a little long communicating. I hope I'm not dropping you guys. Okay, it seems like we're okay. Yo, welcome back, Bino. Gunk Shot's good if it connects, yeah. Yeah. As much as 80%, still better than 50%. Like, it's... Yeah. Gunk Shot's great. Gunk Shot's great. It's really just as like a max ooze. That's the best reason to have it. Why haven't I Thunder Punched yet? Gunk Shot never connects. Yeah. Honestly, anything below 90% accuracy is just like complete whiffs. As like counterintuitive as that is. I said your name right? Yeah. So many people mess it up. I mean, it's... Somehow, yeah, I was like, it's not that long. How do you mess that up? The various type stuff's really tripping you up. Yeah. If it's not 100% accurate, it's 50% accurate. Pretty much, right? Stealth Rocks can't stack? I thought they did, though. Or is that Spikes? No, Spikes stack. I know I should switch, but I don't feel like I have any benefit switching here to Malamar. I said I would, but someone else can take Malamar if they want. I'm not great in the stat department, but I'm okay in the typing department. An M&J TV fan? How so? Spikes and Toxic Spike Stack, yeah. Yeah. Alright, and we get some berries at the end of it. Alright, Drifblim. Alright, there we go. Thunder Punch. The return of sleep powder. JT's gonna start having nightmares about this. About the sleep powder in this showdown match that's going on. Deja vu at its finest. Is Lantern gonna stay up? I think so. All right. Yo, Sezzy, what's going on, man? You got the Palkia? Yeah, we got Palkia, like, we got Palkia about at this point in the last Dynamax adventure. So I guess, what, like 15, 20-ish minutes ago? Because we finished up that Dynamax raid, and then I caught the Palkia and everything and got that set up. It's a blimp. It do be a blimp. We're about to pop it, though. Which is unfortunate for it, but I'm okay with it. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. That is unfortunate. That feels like it shouldn't happen. At least it didn't knock anything out when it did that. I know I shouldn't, but I'm really tempted to take Munchlax into this final battle just to have Gunk Shot, because, like, I don't foresee us being in a situation where it's going to knock me out 4 times. Should have been a G-Max Drifloon. That would have been really cool. I think there should have been more G-Max Pokemon. Yeah, because it has Will-O-Wisp. It doesn't have any, like, fire damaging moves. I know I'm supposed to switch. I know that's the thing, but... Alright, that's good, that's good. Quick Ball would look good on Shiny Drifloon. It would if I, yeah. Yeah, definitely, for people who, like, try matching Pokemon with their Pokeballs, that works. Turns into a Dread... Honestly, if it, like, got bigger and turned into, like, a, not like a Dreadnought necessarily, but, like, if it turned into, like, an airship, that'd be pretty cool. 6 Quiver Dances. You should have woken up earlier, man. That's on you. You slept in. Let's see if I can hit some gunk shots. Overall, this has been a really good stream, guys. I've been happy with this. I don't want to say. I was gonna say something that would have been very stupid. I might say it here in a minute, but for now, it's just been a good stream. And, you know, thank you everyone for hanging out on it. Oh, I was dumb. I was really dumb. I should have listened. This is on me. I was warned. I didn't listen. Oof. Yeah, very big oof. Very much my fault. Oh, if we lose this because of that, I'm sorry. Yeah, that wasn't even like a big move from it. That was just Woodhammer, right? I'm doing my part. Cheering everyone on. Go team, go! I was warned I should have listened. Yeah. Yeah. This is on me for not listening. The prophecy has been told. I was like, nah, it'll be fine. Immediately stomped on Munchlax. Alright, Tailwind's not bad. Tailwind will hopefully let me get off a gunk shot next time. This is kind of this is kind of bad that we've gotten knocked a Pokemon out and haven't gotten it down to half health in 2 turns. The words of a legend. BULU tilted. It's lost too many times. Please, Sir BULU, just let me hit you with some poison real quick. Is that too much to ask? I think it might be. Yeah, there we go, some super effective. Not the most effective, but... Alright, Max Steel Spike. Can I get off Gunk Shot? Can Munchlax please get off Gunk Shot? I know it's got baby stats, it's got baby speed, but can that Tailwind please, please? Apparently, yes. Therefore, they're 50%. Yeah, pretty much. Oh! Morpeko holding on. It's for some reason avoiding. Note that despite Tailwind, Munchlax still hasn't gone. There we go. There we go. I knew Munchlax was the right choice. Ignore my previous regret. Alright. Let's get this BULU, guys. GG on that one. Despite my best efforts to stop us. We got the BULU. Munchlax is an actual baby. Oh yeah, no, that's why I said baby stats. Like, not like, oh, they're tiny stats. Like, they're literally a baby Pokemon stats. Strength sap is seriously overpowered. Honestly, as far as sapping stuff, the sap sipper ability that Asmoril had last time, if we had that every time. What if you said shiny BULU? That'd be awesome. See, I don't know their coloring in general, and I definitely can't tell. Alright. Isn't Munchlax at the highest stats of all the babies? Okay, but that's like being the tallest kid in preschool. Like, sure, you're taller than everyone else, but like that doesn't mean that you can take on like an NBA basketball team. Alright, alright, alright. There we go, guys, there we go. It's got a shiny indeed! Yo, that's awesome! Congrats, man. Alright, guys, well, thank you! Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Thank you for doing the raids. That is where we will be wrapping up for the day. Let's remember where that BULU is. Yeah. Yeah, but seriously, thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream, watching. I'm glad you guys could be here for the shiny Palkia. I almost said shiny TAPU Palkia, which is not what that is, but for the shiny Palkia, that was great. It was exciting having it sitting on screen for so long, despite being concerned we messed it up. Hype, hype, hype. We both got it. Yo, that's awesome. You both got it. That's great. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's been a good stream. We got every BULU that we went after. That was the one that was like, uh-oh, I can't say that. That would mess it up. And then, you know, if I had said it, Munchlax would not have gotten Gunk Shot off. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Thanks to anyone that liked, anyone that subscribed. And yeah, just a big thank you to everyone in chat. And a big thank you to the guys who did the raids with us. It's so much fun doing the raids with you guys. And it's so much easier to do the raids with people who know what they're doing and not AI. So, yeah. But I'll be back on streaming probably tomorrow. I gotta get the Heatran assets and everything set up. Hopefully we can get BULU tomorrow as well. That'd be great. But yeah, seriously, thank you guys. And until next time, take care.